I heard you on the wireless back in 52. Lying awake intently tuning in on you. If I was young, it didn't stop you coming through.
Hey TC, welcome back to the third broadcast of the year. In this episode, we'll check in on the upcoming musical Shrek,
take a look at your rights as a student,
and revisit Miss D's experiments and Ram Nation.
With our special spring break edition. I'm Alina Marr.
And I'm Gracie Reinhardt.
And this is the GF Current.
I'm so ready for spring break, and I'm sure everyone else is too.
But before we head off for fun in the sun, let's take a look behind the scenes at Shrek the Musical. When it comes to dressing the part of a magical fairy tale, sometimes the hardest part is making it all fit.
Reporter Isabella DeYoung pulls back the curtain on some of the more technical aspects of the show.
Shrek the Musical is coming this spring. Actors and crew are working hard to bring the magic to life. Theater teacher Ryan Ledwig considers the costume for the character Shrek to be more technically challenging.
In fact, we're building just about every single costume for this show, which is quite a few. Our actor playing Shrek has got full face prosthetics and a fat suit, and that's just the beginning with makeup for one person.
Junior, Anaya Adwaters, is casted as a dragon as well as many other characters. Adwaters knew she wanted that role when she heard the musical this year was Shrek.
When I first figured out that I got Dragon, I was super excited because I worked so hard for it. When we knew that we were doing Shrek, I was like, Dragon, me, period, no.
Behind the scenes, Junior Sophia Jones, assistant stage manager, is in charge of prosthetics and is excited to see the show all come together.
So it is just me with a team of other stage technicians running the prosthetics crew. And so I'm interested in seeing all this come together on stage.
Ledwig says some of the humor appeals to a younger audience and gives us an example of what jokes are to come.
There's a lot of farting and burping in the show, so that might appeal to some of our younger audience members. There's also going to be a little bit of magic in the show as well. I hope you guys come and see it.
With the GF Current, I'm Isabella.
Taking a quick jump from theater to the G Building, civics classes are one of many places dedicated to helping students know the extent of their rights inside and outside the classroom.
In this next package, reporter Cece Sherman takes to the halls to find out what students know about their rights.
So, could you name 5 of your civil or human rights?
The right to peacefully protest, the right to bear arms, freedom of speech.
The right to freedom of press. Isn't that right? 5 of human civil rights. Freedom of speech. Oh my god.
5 civil rights. Freedom of speech, press, assembly, right to not incriminate yourself.
Thanks, Cece. Up next, we have a short break with Miss D's experiments, and then on to Ram Nation, where sports director Adam Eisen steps up to the plate to give us a look at our softball team.
I'm Mackenzie Welch.
And I'm Madison Shaw, and we're here with Miss Delgardia's third period honors chemistry class.
Today we're going to be reacting sugar with sulfuric acid, and that's going to produce a lot of heat.
What's up, Ram fam? It's Adam Eisen here, bringing you guys back another edition of Ram Nation. Without further ado, let's kick off. We're gonna skip right over to our quick pass question today, which is, who is the softball team's head coach? If you think you know the right answer, see Mr. Harrison on the English Hall to claim your prize. Today we will be highlighting the girls softball team. As of April 2nd, they have played 11 games and are 9-2 overall with a 7-2 conference record. With having 12 games left in the season, including their huge matchup against Reynolds on May 2nd, the girls are looking to make a push for the conference crown. along with a higher seeding in the state playoffs. With already having 11 home runs this season and a .388 batting average, the chances are looking good for the girls to make a deep run this year. Now we will head over for an exclusive interview with sophomore Taylor Stengel.
I've been playing softball for 12 years. My mom played softball, so she got me into playing softball when I was young. I enjoy just being on the field and hitting and fielding. For school, we practice every day, and off season, I'll practice every other day.
What do you think makes a good softball player?
Determination, hard work, and have a good heart. What makes a good softball coach is trying to help your players be the best they can be.
What have you learned from playing softball?
Just how to interact with people and everything, and be a good teammate.
With the GF Current, I'm Adam Eisen.
Thanks, Adam. The Golden Fleece Media Group would like to take a moment to bring attention to the retiring of the number 7 jersey for the girls soccer program here at TC Robertson. Riley Simmons, former soccer player and Robertson graduate, passed away last July but left a legacy that still impacts the players today.
Since the start of this year's spring soccer season, the number 7 jersey has been retired for Riley Simmons, a beloved member of the TC Robertson community who passed away. Her jersey is now framed in the locker room to honor her memory. Senior Amber Gate looks up to the framed jersey in the locker room as motivation when she is having a hard practice, as a remembrance of Riley and the reason why she plays.
I think just to encourage us to play our best game, and again, if we're having a rough practice or rough day, I think we can just look up to her jersey and just have her memory in our minds and just to remember why we play soccer and to play our best game.
When asked to describe Riley in one word, Senior Kennedy Rucker says unforgettable.
She was the kind of person that the moment you met her, you knew that she was special and that she had a kind heart.
Senior Kaylee Simmons decided to change her number from 15 to 34 this year in honor of her sister Riley.
When my older sister played here, she was number 7, and so Devin and I wanted to do something special, and we split the numbers 34 and 43 because 4 and 3 add up to 7, and so I just chose 43.
With the GF Media Group, I'm Victoria Pivovar.
Riley's number is one of 3 jerseys retired due to a loss here at TC. Football numbers 57 and 5 represent players Donnie Crotty and Cameron Underwood respectively. We hope that the placement of these 3 numbers at Robertson will be reminders of all the lives that we have lost all too soon. Thanks so much for tuning into our show.
We hope that you have a safe and restful spring break, and we look forward to bringing you our last broadcast of the year in May.
See you next time, TC!
It's not gonna work now anyway.
Hey, TC!
Hey, TC. What's up, TC?
Alright. Task game 072. Wait, about
I know I look good.
Actors and crew are working hard to bring the magic to life. Nope.
Today we will